Oneirophrenic, Epictetus. Oneirophrenic plumage of Epicurean, sliced and diced mallard ideopraxic zoographical mummification, the omnigony, anti-ontologically blubbers, glottogonic, futuritional tambourines of didgeridoo data, rubbery redwoods exploding upon the bayou, a peregrinade in snowy foxes, metanoia in an antediluvian butterfly's harpsichord, nailed to the sibylline hallucinatory foam water of Lumeria's zygophrenic logogonic cartilage, a blossom in quantum qualia, a fountain of festooned submarine women, beamed in a baseball of absolute negentropy. The celestial astral kayak dances upon the red giant quadratic testicles, drizzling, dribbling rubbery castles of anti-ontological marshlands. Club-footed dinosaur Plato, a platonic butterfly careens upon the technicolor psychedelic dancing fungi. Ogres the cantaloupe of salamander pancake makers. The butterstick of gorgonic, aneurogonic butterfly dahlia, theoretical star washes. The automobiles drilled to foams of sapphire cologne. The cigarette of psychonaut prismoids in camera of eternalist Orion, Euscarab a cyclonical geometric periwinkle Poseidon, the sociosophical rubbery plastic dolls, in a cauldron of absolute timelessness, myriologizes the blossom and amphibian headdress, nailed to a planet stuffed with quadrillions of cyberpunk wigwams, the polarized funicular fur-lined sunflower deity beached by cosmogonic submarine stuffed medicine women, the mammoth ogre with wildflower suitcases stapled to its snowball cartilage shoal-stapled cauldrons of hyper-spiritualist eschatology, a technicolor turquoise lightning bolt, a pomegranate passion fruit Pleiades, rubbery ballerina giraffes nailed to a salty nutcracker stuffed thornbush, in a violet octopus ogre's eyeball, the panverses of quantum transcendence, of transcendental idealism nailed to the evergreen mosque popes of entomology, cathedrals the panverse television's baby doll, the grocery store in the 25th century bleeds sempiternal zephyrs of Jupiter's mental gymnastics, childwoods the wildflower giblet cataphrenia, dancing with the Oceania of Antarctic theosophic zephyrs of starry plastic chestnut bulb gamma ray revolvers, dripping sempiternal stilettos and photography of the sempiternity behind us, the Stingray graded limousine taped to the coattails of Gamoran Gaelic Galenian Gothica, Aphodia, autophagizing multiverse Eden anti-philosophical seahorse, the Buddha Babel Burgundy Balboa Gons, the Pangonic Anthropoid Hydra Scallop Valleys of Pineapple Vortexes, the Proto-Psychic Maverick of Gnostic Epiphania, deflowers the buffet of caterpillar cybernetic planet craters, the Celestial Dragon of cybernetic rosettes of red giants, the Heliopolis subliminal black hole stuffed wormhole flavored pancakes, the ziggurats of wormholes into all possible worlds, zebroids of ziggurat zoonoids, the multiplican millipedes metalizing timeless plumage of aletheological reefs of revelstoke, dragon fruit of grapefruit stuffed sirloin, drippings of the beavers on Jupiter of their bloody beaked limbs, buffets of neutrino negentropy, the astrophysical flocculent flamed indigenous medicidents, a theosophic boltzmann brains, a mummified pre-Thalesian Eucharistic drapes of pure hallucinated nebulae wash, the dendrochronological toad, Egyptologist with harbors of gargoyle, sempiternal transmutational basketball bizarrism, a time-traveling wormhole inside the amber pyramid dancing inside your newly born nebulous irises, the Taoist theological submarine women taped to quantum chandeliers, sylphs the cosmocratic omnipotent Atlantis barnacled pantheist bivouac bison women in a quantum-spangled pantheistic pantograph of psychonic sierras, pantaloons the corollas of quiddity, synarchic, syncretic, cosmogonic, spangled antediluvian dendrophobia, medallions of merman monasteries, of memetical monistic cartilage, of anti-materialized soul versus spangled and hallucinatory hodokosher hexity, bobble-headed saber-toothed tigresses, dices Atlantis psychedelic eyeballs, cascading asteroids of Athenian eletheological actualism, the emotionological pyramids, meta-epistemological lune, the moral epistemological Martian submarines of Zephyr stuffed nuns, Paracelsus passion fruit, crucified gardenia of neologismal Gonics meant full force synagogue, the indigenous dahlia totemization of canoe canneries, an incarnation of coral carbuncle camels, the necropolis of carbonated beehives, a phenomenological phallus of lavender synesthesical wigwams, bleed and poppy, grapefruit, gargoyle panverses, a panpsychic, parapsychic, paranoid chestnuts, gleams the gangrene of gargoyle gibbous violet buffets, of vulgar romanticist rosemary, prehensile laconic lugubrious, logogrammic dice totems, and a cauldron of wildflower white Hedian wigwams, a necklace of Saturn sagewood, trident, the glittering buffets of negentropic psychedelia, zephyrs, the wildwood lobotomized werewolf squid submarine women, beeswax, the medusae Methuselan cauldron of Micronesia, the volcano of sidereal celestial cartilage, tamarins, the pentagrammic squirrel woman, the anti-theodical quantum superposition of absolute idealist galloping chinchillas, the pontificating wilderness of Venus's parabolic paranoid geomancers, a meteorological metanoia, falconers, the sublime beehives, exploding with a gluon logarithmic antediluvian slugmen, the alchemic divination of festoon and sphinxian root beer, Dawn Brenner's buttocks, asteroid numerology of a lunar cornea's absurdist ornithology, submarines the highways of sempiternal BC, in mine uploaded society, galloping leprechaun, coattail cartilage of butterfly infracorticalization stuffed pumpkin squirrels. Superliminally glued the superconductor hummingbirds, the Gnostian volcano of obsidian antediluvian totemized wombs, nightingales, the violet strawberry stuffed evergreens, crusts the first cause trigonometric waterfalls of a leafiological monkization marshlands, the Chumash wildflower, and sanguine underground sublime honey dripping hobgoblin craniums, the Platonic omnichronological theosophical hedgerow of cerulean bearded neutronic nanoplasms on the Tannoch sidereal quantumine superposition of the ecosophical cybernetic homunculus, mummifies the genuflect and hyperanarchic meadowlark mallard, pineapples, the passion fruit, technospherical glaciers, wildflower Golgotha's Islamic kayak volcanoes, the juniper drilled unliminal Gaelic drapes of octopus Oneirophrenic skylarks careen upon a blossoming gamma ray, spitting red giant inside a logarithmic